Stanley, you have the floor.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Stanley.
So, like Informa said, let me first of all share my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Okay, so like Informa said, we'll be talking on crop quality, quality control and assurance to meet market space requirements. We all know that there are some certain requirements that we need to meet up so that we can have a seamless deliveries and there will be no issues. Both the client and Zuasa will all be happy. So there are certain things we need to do to make sure that yes, we are at our top best when delivering commodities. So I'll start by saying the objectives of this webinar. Why are we doing this? I want to understand the quality control and quality assurance in relative to today's market, how we are going to fit in and make sure that our deliveries are smooth and seamless. Then secondly, we're going to know some common practices that we can inculcate so that we can have efficient quality control and assurance to meet these requirements. And third, we're going to be learning how to calculate landing cost of commodities, which is very, very important because that's what will make you know if the trade is profitable or not profitable. Then fourth, we're going to know conditions that affect work qualities and assurance. Then the benefits of meeting quality specifications of our buyers. That's just what we'll be learning today. So first and foremost, what is quality control? Quality control is a systematic set of processes used to ensure that a crop meets the required quality standards. Then the quality assurance is relating to a set of planned activities within the crop cycle that ensures the safety and quality of the crop. Sorry, please, I'm on the road. You might be hearing some sounds. Please, I'm sorry. I'm in the field and this is just the best place I can get for. Hope you're all hearing me.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So now the quality control is just you trying to make sure that it's more like a spot check, trying to make sure that this commodity you're trying to pick up or the commodity you're trying to deliver is good and it will meet the standard of the buyer. Then what about quality? Quality assurance involves the life cycle, as in how you get the seeds, the planting time, the harvesting time, all those things are being involved in the quality assurance. So there are, like I said, quality control is crop oriented, while quality assurance is process oriented. It involves a long amount of processes. Then secondly, quality control is reactive. That you come, you check, and you see if it's not good, you leave it. Why quality assurance is proactive? That's before even you're planting, you're already putting processes in place to make sure that the quality is not tampered. Then quality control, you have to establish some standards. Why quality assurances, you're trying to verify if those standards are actually met to make sure that the quality is okay. Then the common practices, like I said, these are some simple spot checks you do when you're on field, when you're trying to see, when you're trying to check the quality and make sure that it's okay. These are just simple checks you have to do. First of all, you should ensure that the moisture content is very, very okay. Moisture content is very, very important because when you get a crop that has high moisture, it will start sprouting, it will start decaying. So you should ensure that the moisture content is okay. If you have a moisture meter, if you're opportune to have a moisture meter, you check it. If you don't have a moisture meter, try as much as possible to check the sacks. If you check the sacks, you will see the level of humidity in the sack. If it is a wet commodity, you will see it definitely, and you reject it. Density, very, very important. Sometimes you find out that some grains you get are not weighty because they have immature grains inside. So it's good for you to check. Because all these things are things that you can check within 5 minutes and get to know whether you make the right decision or not. Then also the canal size. Yeah, you need to check if it is let me use paddy for example. If you want to, if you're in the field and you see a commodity like paddy and you want to check if it's okay, you have to check the density size. Check how the canal is. Is it long? Is it weighty? Because at the end you might end up buying you might think if you don't do it, you might end up buying something that at the end you find out that the weight is very, very low, which will be big loss for us. Then foreign matters also, these are things you should check. Sand, stone, because most of these merchants, what they do now is that, like this time of the season now, it's very, very important with foreign matter, because what's happening now is that the moisture has gone down, so every commodity now is not waiting. They've lose weight. So what these merchants, some of them do, is they try as much as possible to put in sand, stones, to make sure that it's heavy, so that they can get more profit. So the second, all what I'm saying now is just the physical check you check and ensure that it's okay. Then there is also the safety check. The safety check is you try to see if there is fungal infection, there is insect has maybe insects or rodents have perforated the sac, and such things could be harmful to the consumer. So these are and there are other checks too, but those ones are secondary checks. What we are in the field, where it's advised for us to learn these ones. These ones are simple things that you can just do within 5 to 10 minutes, but there are other checks you have to do that the company is left for them to check when they've received the quality. So this is a picture of a paddy that is infected by fungi. You can see how it is. It's not going to give the correct yield when it is being processed in the mill. It will cause a lot of damage to the health of the consumers buying the product. Then now we're onto a very important subtopic, which is landing cost. Like I told you, if you want to, this is what determines if the product you're buying has it will be profitable or not. What do you do? The landing cost is just a simple calculation it's an estimated simple calculation which helps you to always arrive at profitability. What do you do if you have a commodity that you want to pick up from a merchant? What you do is you first of all check the transportation cost, the loading and weighing cost, the revenue cost, and the cost of the commodity. Then when you add all these things, you divide them by the weight of the commodity. When you divide it by the weight of the commodity, you will come to a figure which is the cost of the commodity per kg. It's now telling you that this commodity is going to arrive at the buyer's place in landing in amount per kg. So at that moment, you now tend to, okay, how much is the buyer buying? You now check the two prices. If it is okay, you go ahead and buy the commodity. If it is not okay, you tell the merchant that no, this is not profitable for us. It's very, very important. Like I told you, everyone in the field has to know what landing cost is, because without the landing cost, you will just be trying to make decisions in the dark. It's more of like a compass towards profitability. Then the next thing is the conditions that affect crop quality. These are some of the conditions that affect crop quality. Number one is the genetic traits, the growing period, the time of harvesting. The growing period is very, very important. Some people plant their commodity not at the estimated time that you're supposed to plant it, and if there are some issues, it will affect it. Like for example, now in the Northwest, now people have started preparing for the dry season harvest. Why are they preparing now? Because they know that the soil is not dry to when it comes to around February, March in the Northwest, in Northwest Nigeria, it's always sunny. So at that time, it will be difficult for you to even get wells to process your irrigation system in such a way that the crops will be watered very well. So it's good for you to start now, so that by that time you're already about harvesting. So these are some of the things that affect it: harvesting and handling equipment, drying system. Drying system also is very, very important. It affects the quality. When you go around, you see people in the Northwest drying their commodities on the road. It's not okay, because if you're drying it on the road, cars could come and people could trample on it. Cars could come and match it, and it will cause cracks in the commodity, which is not okay for the millers. Because when you buy a commodity that has cracks, if they take it to the milling company to mill, they'll find out that they end up having a lot of broken fragments, which will not increase their yield. So now the benefits of this quality benefits of reaching quality specifications of buyers. These are some of the benefits. One, it reduces defects and errors. Two, safety, like I said. Three, competitive advantage. The moment you keep giving good quality commodities to the buyers, it will make them to have a competitive advantage in the market. And also we as ourselves, if we're giving out commodities that are good, you will find out that buyers will be referring other buyers to us, because they know that whatever comes from us is always good and the quality is always okay. So I've come to the end of this webinar. Sorry, I'm on the field, like I told you, so you'll be hearing some noises. But the major thing is for us to ensure that we do these checks so that at the end there will be a win-win situation. Both the farmers will be happy, both the merchants will be happy, and we also will be happy. The buyers also will be happy. So if there's any other question, you can just tell me before I move on. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Stanley, for the presentation. And without wasting further time, Anu, please can you proceed with your presentation? So Anu is our second speaker, Anu for Oyebode, and she'll be talking about our AgTech program and also how we also support with quality specification checks. So Anu, please, you have the floor.
All right, thank you very much, Fema. And thank you very much, Stanley. Good morning, everyone. So my name is Anurako Oyeboade. I'll be talking about the Zoacell AgTech Startup Program. So this is a brief about Zoacell. We're an agri-tech company that leverage advanced data science, artificial intelligence, and technology to enhance smallholder farmers' productivity, sustainability, and profitability across the value chain. So we work with corporate organizations, we have buyers, and we have other merchants on our platform, and we help to match their commodities. We match buyers and sellers of agro commodities together to help save time and money. So this is what the AgTech Startup Program is all about. We offer a comprehensive package which includes marketplace, alternative finance, shipment support, and other digital tools that help to grow and scale your agribusinesses seamlessly to save time and money. So as startups on the platform, or agritechs on the platform, or merchants on our platform, you are able to connect with national, you are able to connect with global and regional markets. To fuel your the growth of your business, then you can create products and then you scale at the speed of light. So the Zoacell AgTech program offers an equitable win-win partnership to build a more sustainable agriculture, guarantee markets and access alternative finance to drive inclusive growth. So we have some of these AgTechs already on the platform. We have Tribal Group, we have Harvest, and Farms to You. Then this is what we have to offer. You're able to connect with verified processors on the platform. You're able to grow because you're going to, you have the opportunity to be at a place and then see what is going on in other states and know how much buyers are accepting commodities, and you can easily transact. Then you have access to our alternative finance program for local and global commodity shipments. Then we also have softwares that help you to scale up quickly. So this is what the marketplace is all about. It is a merchant to enterprise platform for large-scale commodity sourcing and fulfillment. So the marketplace enables you to list your commodities, access price offers from buyers on our platform, and you can choose to supply to merchants on to buyers on the Zoacell platform. On the platform, you have the opportunity to negotiate as well. So because we do not set pricing at Zoacell, you either set your price or the buyer sets their price. And then if you're not comfortable with the price, you can always negotiate for a better price. So yeah, the steps that you take: you list your commodity, you receive the buyer's order, you negotiate price, then you can choose to manage your shipment yourself, or we can help with the shipments. We have a network of logistic companies that we work with, and you can leverage on that to supply your commodities to the buyer. So this is how the marketplace works. You sign up. That's on platform.zoacell.com. You create your listings. You can list your commodities. If you see any of the commodities on the platform that you're interested in, you can accept and negotiate. Then you have the purchase order is automatically generated. Then the shipments, you can either manage the shipment, like I said previously, or use the Zoacell transport. Then delivery, you make your delivery to the buyer's location. And then payment is usually gotten between 48 to 72 hours after the commodity has been confirmed by the buyer. So these are some of the commodities traded on the platform, but we're not limited to these commodities. We have soybeans, we have maize, we have rice, we have cash crops like cocoa, we have groundnuts, cashew nuts, we have spices like garlic, ginger. But if you also have other commodities that you're willing to supply, you can always reach out to us and we would help you announce to our network of buyers and see if there's anyone interested in such commodities. So like Stanley mentioned, he talked about the quality specification. So we also have a quality control and assurance team. When you're not too sure of your quality specification, you can always send agents to your location to check the commodity that you want to send to the buyer's warehouse, so we can know before it moves if it is going to be accepted or not. Then we have the market information. On the Zoacell platform, you are able to get access to real-time prices. You get access to the farm gate price, and you also get access to the buyer's prices. Then we also provide tools that help to meet the growing global regulatory compliances. For instance, we have the EUDR. And that EUDR was supposed to start this year, but it has been postponed till next year. So we have tools that help us to reach to meet the standards of this EUDR. So this is the logistic support we talked about. So in case you need logistic support, you can always reach out to us and we can help connect you to logistic companies on our platform. Sorry about that. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Then what are the requirements for registration? We need your profile as a company, then your business registration to ensure that your business is registered. Then the organizational structure. We need a key contact person or two, email addresses that are accessible, and telephone numbers that we can always reach out to. Then quality specifications. We always like that our merchants meet the quality specifications of the buyers to avoid rejections. Then We always want that our customers also meet the national and global value chain requirements. And that's why we have this regulatory compliance. So merchants are required to have a network of farmers. We have a section on the platform where you're able to upload your farmers. And this is because of traceability and some other things that are necessary for this compliance. Then what are the benefits for startups? It helps reduce risk and maximize profits because you have access to all leading LPOs on one platform. You get to compare prices and you get to choose a location that is very close to where you are, or probably because the price is very favorable, you're able to easily see them on just one platform. Then you can ship your commodity and then you get paid 48 hours in 48 to 72 hours. You are able to negotiate prices. Then it also helps you save countless hours seeking offers across offices. Then you get real-time price information. So you even know the price it is. You have the information there on the platform where you can see, okay, this is the amount that farmers are selling in this location. So you're able to negotiate better. So what are the network effects and opportunities? The more you trade, the more money you get. You know, your turnover rate is always high if you're supplying constantly, and if the buyer is very much impressed in your supply, they will always request that you keep making supplies to their organization. Then what are the numbers? Here at Zoasa, we have about 5,000 plus network of buyers. We have made over $100 million transaction. And then we have 3 offices. We have in Nigeria, we have in Kenya, and we have in Tanzania. And we work with 50 crop value chains. Our fees are very flexible. We charge 1.5% for every transaction that is being carried out on the Zoacell platform. And then we make payments between 48 to 72 hours. And then we also have this operational support, just like what we're doing now. We organize webinars, we organize trainings to help agribusinesses understand what we do and to understand the importance of quality specification as we are talking about it today. And then we also have agribusiness tools that we use to track activities across the field. Then for support, our customer success team is always available to attend to any inquiries or any questions that you might have for us. So what are the next steps? Once you confirm interest, you can register and create accounts, you sign contracts, then you get onboarded on our platform, and then you can begin to use the Zoacell platform effectively. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much, Anu. So now the floor is open for questions. I see that some people are just joining in. So I don't know if anyone has any questions for us. So if you have any question, you can just signify by putting your hand up and then we'll call you so that you can ask a question. Okay, TCG Farms, you can proceed with your questions.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for the presentation also. I have a few questions in regards to how to use the platform. I believe it's a web, not an application that we can download from Play Store. right?
Yes,
Yes,
currently
currently
it's a
it's
web
a web
application.
application.
Okay, so I tried registering. Even now, I'm looking at the page, and I noticed that I don't know if it's my phone anyway, but I noticed that the price there it's not correlating with the price that is sent when I'm chatting with the representative on WhatsApp. That's one, and secondly, um, there are no orders in it. I think maybe the web is still under construction or it's already completed already. Just like the way Mrs. Anu Luwapo was presenting, it was different from what was showing on my own system. So that's what I'm asking: is it still under construction or is done already? That's my number one question.
Okay, I would give the room for our customer success team, our head of customer success team, Chairman, in person of Chairman Chukukadibia, to answer this question.
Okay, thank you very much, TCG, for that question. So yes, it's still under construction, like you saw. And for the information you are getting from on WhatsApp, on the buyers, offers, and the rest, yes, those are the first-hand information we get. So we try as much as possible to push it out to the merchants to make delivery while our tech team is still putting everything in place on the platform. So as soon as everything is set, we'll let you know. But if you have any challenge registering and creating your own account, uploading your information like your crop information and the rest, you can reach out to us and we can take it further. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll just have to wait till when that is set up there. Then another question I have is in regards to, I think I asked this question the very first time I was onboarding, and you're still saying it again now. And when I was discussing with the rep on WhatsApp, I have some people, some cooperative members in Taraba that are willing to sell some of their crops, but they don't want to do payment on delivery. They want us to come down there to buy. So I believe that offer is still open.
Yes, the
Yes,
offer
the
is still
offer is still
open.
open.
So all you
So all
just
you
need to
just need to
do
do
is
is
to
to
share with us the
share with us
pickup
the
price.
pickup
We'll
price.
let
We'll
you
let
know
you
the
know
buyer's price.
buyer's price.
And then you share
And
with
then you
us the
share with
pickup
us the
price.
pickup
For
price.
every
For
buyer's
every
price we
buyer's
share
price
with
we share
you
with
is a
you is a
direct
direct
delivery.
delivery.
So we'll
Yes,
share with you.
yes, I sorry, because I saw that any price you're giving is on delivery, but I think it's also advisable, or if I would suggest that we should also be giving price for pickup. So when I'm discussing with these people, because they always reach out to me whenever they make their harvest and they want to sell, different farmers in different states, and I would love to know, okay, this is what it is. So when I'm negotiating with them, instead of going the back and forth, not to wasting time, and so that I can focus on other things too that I'm doing. I don't know if you get my
Okay.
question.
Yes, please,
Yes,
can you
please. Can
mute?
you mute?
It's kind
It's
of
kind of
echoing.
echoing.
From my end.
Yes, okay. So what I would say to that is our buyers on the platform, what they give to us is not pickup price. What they give to us is direct delivery, price for direct delivery. But what we do is, since we try to encourage this, we encourage our merchants to make that delivery. We try to support them in different ways, in different forms and that's why we introduced the pickup, we introduced logistics support, we introduced a lot of solutions to encourage them to make delivery. And that's how the pickup came about. So for every information we give to you, they're all direct delivery. When a merchant reaches out and says, okay, I want you to come and pick up, then that merchant already knows that whatever price is given to us, logistics is not inclusive. That's what is stated. For us to begin to work out pickup price, we won't be able to do that because we are a commodity marketplace. We don't influence price. What you give to us, what the merchant give to us, what the buyer give to us is what we actually share out there. We only make our profits from our platform fee, which I'm sure has been communicated to you already. So if you're giving us your price as pickup price, if it's good to go, then we can work on it. But if it's not good to go, we'll still come back to you and let you know that this price is not visible at this point. Does that answer your question, sir?
Yes. Thank you very much in regards to that. But the only thing I know the platform charges is I think 3% if it's in the north. I don't know if it's in the west or any other place. Are there other charges? Is it different charges?
Okay, yes. So usually our platform fee usually is 1.5%, but we noticed that some of our merchants prefer it in kg. So they prefer, okay, they want to negotiate. And like I mentioned, we try as much as possible to encourage merchants to deliver. So for the north, when you're delivering commodity to buyers in the north, what we'll charge you is 3 naira per kg. But if it's commodity you are delivering to the south or the west, what we're going to charge you is between 5 naira per kg to 10 naira per kg. Does that answer your question?
And these prices they are not negotiable?
No, they are not negotiable. That's the lowest. 3 naira per kg, or except you want to go for 1.5%, or you want to go, yes, if you want to go for 1.5, if that's better, then it's fine.
I guess this percentage is not for pickup too, or is there a different percentage for pickup?
No, because it's a transaction, and when we pick up that commodity, we are paying for it. So yes, that's it. That's the price we're going to charge.
So if you're coming to pick up, then you'll not be charging anything. But if I'm the one doing the delivery by myself, then you'll be charging for the platform.
Yes.
Okay. And again, the payment terms, most of these people, they will frown at me telling them 72 hours, 48 hours. Most of the time, as I try to tell them 48 hours because of network issues and probably doing these transactions and all that. Is it possible for us to work?
Direct delivery?
Yeah, for direct delivery.
Okay.
So is it possible that can we work the payment terms to be within the 24 hours on delivery after checking everything?
We can work on that. We can work on that. But in as much as we try to make it 24 hours, the buyers will also need to check the specification that has been delivered to their warehouse, and then also offload, because it's important. I can issue you LPO for 30 metric ton, and when it gets delivered to the buyer's warehouse, what we'll be getting maybe 29.8 metric ton. So it's important we get what it's weighed at the buyer's warehouse before we make payment to you. But yes, you can work around it.
Okay, the most important thing you're checking is the weight, to make sure that the weight that is being delivered is what is on the LPO, so you will not make excessive payment.
No. What we are checking is to be sure of the weight we are paying for, and then also to be sure that the buyer accepted that commodity. We can issue you LPO of 30 metric ton. It's not compulsory you make sure you deliver that 30 metric ton. But whatever we are paying to you should be what is stated on the buyer's weight ticket, because every buyer has a weight ticket that shows this is what was weighed at their warehouse, and that's what we have to make our payment on.
Are there tendencies? Because I know I've done delivery for few people, right? Most times when this buyer weigh from their own end, it can be 30, but when it's getting to the merchant itself, sometimes we have this understanding that they work on their scale. Are we going to be having issues like that too?
No, I don't know. You should. These are multinational buyers, so working on their scale is the least of their problem. Whatever they give, whatever it's weighed. I mean, when your commodity gets to their warehouse, our agents will be there. You can also have your escorts there, that helps check whatever is being weighed there. So it's very transparent. You see what is weighed at the buyer's warehouse.
Exactly right. The multinational companies, most of them, everybody is doing everything they can to see if they can make more profit. Yes. So in as much as you want to tell me now that they are not concerned about it.
What I'm saying is that trying to work on their skill or manipulate their skill.
These people, the sellers, these
It's not
farmers.
something. Yes, it's not because their integrity is on the line, so they will not want to do that.
Okay, no problem. I think that answers all my questions for now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, TCG Farms. The floor is still open for more questions. I don't know if there's anyone that have any other question for us. Well, no one is talking about the AgTech program that Anu presented, where we are giving all agri-tech business opportunities to trade finance, market access, and then quality control checks. So where we will have to come in person and we'll train you online about quality control, and also come in person to come and check your commodities. No one is asking any question about it. Also, I would, if you're sorry, somebody's not on it. Just help yourself on it.
I was trying to say something in regards to that.
Okay, you can proceed.
Okay, in regards to the quality control, I believe if you have an agent, someone that is going to buy, if you're coming to do pickup, I think the person should be able to do all those quality control there, except if it's going to be payment on delivery, then it's going to be our responsibility. Okay, we can also call you to come and check the quality first before they will start making the delivery. Right?
Okay, yes, you're very correct. So if we are doing the pickup, we'll come and check the quality control. But if it's going to be direct delivery, on the LPO, we'll also state the requirement, the buyer's quality specification need to be stated on the LPO, which will be issuing to you. But if you are in doubt, our field team can actually go to your warehouse to confirm. And also when it gets to the buyer's warehouse, they also have to confirm that before offloading.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much, TCG Farm. So I already shared the link in the message inbox. For anyone that is interested in our AgTech startup program, you can use this link and then sign up, and then our team will reach out to you on board you on what you need to start. So in absence of no other questions, so will come to an end of to this webinar. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining, and thank you so much for everyone that participated.